For now, we are going to move into questions prepared for each individual candidate. These questions were crafted in response to your questionnaires. Questionnaire responses for each candidate can be found at educationcandidates.com if you'd like to follow along at home.
Okay. The next question is for Mr. King. Mr. King, in your questionnaire, you indicate that promoting educational equity and advancing racial justice are your top priorities. Baltimore's youth are full of ideas about how to address historical inequities within the education system and improve their academic experience. How would you approach partnership with Baltimore City youth to elevate their ideas and enact them into policy?
This question, I started out as a high school social studies and civics teacher. So I have a deep belief in the importance of engaging students in the decision-making process about their education. And it should happen at every level. At the district level, I do think student members of the board have been a valuable tool throughout the state to get the voices of young people at the decision-making table with school board members, and they're elected from amongst the students, and that is a very healthy process. But you also need systems to gather students' feedback regularly. You got to reach out to student organizations, got to create vehicles for students at the school building level to give their input and feedback to the district about the budget, about the development of programs. We need not just the schools, but other institutions in the city to do the same thing. The Fund for Educational Excellence showed that the transportation system is a huge challenge for high school students in the city, that so many Baltimore kids are late to high school because of the buses being infrequent and unreliable. Kids often also feel unsafe on the buses. But the MTA has not done a good job gathering feedback from students about their transportation experience. So we need the schools and other institutions in the city to ask students for their input. We need schools to create programming that's responsive to what students are interested in. One of the things I focus on as a high school teacher was trying to find every student's passion. And for some students, that'll be the arts. For other students, that will be STEM subjects. For other students, that will be sports. For other students, that will be early college programs. We have to make sure those kinds of offerings are available to all of our students in every school throughout Baltimore. And we've got to make sure that educators are also at the table for all of these decisions alongside students, continuously giving feedback so the system can continuously improve.
Baltimore's youth are feeling the effects of a rapidly changing world and are proving not only their resilience, but their capacity to lead. Now, more than ever, our youth need a governor that will commit to working with us for a just and thriving Baltimore for all. Notice?